everyone, I'm Eszter Kovacs, and this is the last day of the commercial UAV show here in Las Vegas. And I am very pleased because I just spotted a new solution, a German made solution, I guess, but we will learn more from Clara after that. So let me introduce you the Orthodrone, if I pronounce it well, but Clara gonna help me, who is the head of research.
Yes, hi, I'm Clara from Orthodrone. We are a company which is doing service for spatial data acquisition by using drone, and at the same time we are developing our own drone because our mission is to replace helicopter flights in high-risk environments. So we have a multi-rotor system, which is a gas hybrid powertrain, so we charge our batteries during the flight, and we have a modular payload compartment, and which is unique from our system, which is above here, is the stabilization system. It's called Pivot. So you see that the has two arms and a center axis which are movable, so the drone stabilizes by moving these lighter parts, so our whole drone is the gimbal. So this is giving us the chance to have long flight times and high payload capacity for doing offshore missions and energy infrastructure inspections. Yeah.
Fantastic. So what are the main use cases for this drone? You mentioned offshore missions, so like turbination inspections or like near the sea, or what kind of use cases can we imagine with this drone?
So our use cases are, for example, on to offshore missions, and also, for example, surveying and mapping a whole wind farm offshore, but also any use case where you have a high risk and high cost application. So energy infrastructure is one of the best examples, where you, for example, have a difficult to reach terrain which you only can access via helicopter, and where we come into play and would reduce the risk and the cost by using drones.
Fantastic. So how did startup born, or how the idea came? Is it owned by like a bigger company, or is it like a brand new company? Just some background on that.
So we are a small company. We started in 2018 as a service provider, and we bought some drone systems and used them for inspections and surveying and mapping, and we weren't satisfied with the systems we bought, and that was the reason to start our own developing in beginning of 21. And we have now currently a prototype in TRL 6 to 7 and want to become market ready by next year.
Congratulations, that's a very, very good news. And you mostly serving European market because this is the US show. So I'm just wondering, this is one of your strategy to enter into the US?
Yes, so we want to enter US and Europe at the same time because both have like a huge offshore industry where they need inspections. That's why.
And in Europe, we are also a European company. We know CE marking gonna be mandatory next year. Are you prepared for this? Is it in the plan?
Yes, it is in the plan. So it's ongoing with the development, also to comply to the American regulations. So we were doing both, which is quite fun.
That's very rewarding, that's fantastic. Thank you so much, Clara, for the great interview. We will show the drone, and we will also put the web page in the description, so anyone interested, I think they can reach out to you, Clara.
Yes, of course. Yeah,
that would be very good.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. We are here at the Commercial UAV 2024.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome everyone, I'm Eszter Kovacs here at the Commercial UAV last day 2024, and I am here at the Hobbywing pavilion, and I just met with Charlie, who will explain me what is Hobbywing, what do they do, and probably show me a few interesting parts.
Sure. So Hobbywing is a design and manufacturer of any type of electronic motor control system that you need, from obviously UAV equipment to radio control cars, boats, personalized transportations as well. This week at the show we're showing off some of our new UAV systems. We have our new P50 system. We'll take you over there and show you that here in a second. 100 kilograms of thrust out of one of the setups. So very excited to bring some of this new stuff to the market. And it's been a great show. We get to talk to a lot of the manufacturers that are using our equipment in their own copters. So it's been good so far.
That's fantastic. So where do you manufacture your hardware?
We're based out of Shenzhen for the manufacturing, but we have offices here in North America as well.
Fantastic. And what would you say about the lifetime of the materials?
These guys are all industrial grade, automotive grade, so much higher level than what you're used to in the hobby industry, if you will. So these are all designed for long-term longevity.
And like Hobbywings, born from a different industry, or how does the company came in place?
We started out doing anything RC related, and as UAVs and drones got popular, we of course jumped into that market. So we've been doing drone stuff for many, many years now.
Fantastic. Can you show me a few propellers, maybe, why they are special?
So this is the new P50 series. It's 400 volts, up to 100 kilograms of thrust, or 105 kilograms of thrust actually out of one setup, using a prop that's bigger than I am.
Oh, that's true. And who are the main clients or partners for this propeller?
These are going to be for the big heavy lift stuff, fire suppression systems that have to carry the very large payloads, either liquid fertilizers, all that, the very, very large stuff. It looks like it's too big to be radio controlled almost.
And what's the life period of one of these 6420 propellers?
Sure. Under the right conditions, they have really almost an unlimited lifespan. Yeah.
Unlimited, wow. And do you also do repairs, or how does it work?
It's possible, yeah. They are all repairable. You can take them apart, and most of the things, just bearings and things like that.
And who would take care of the repair?
That one I don't know, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's also a very interesting question, because we do believe in sustainability, so things should be repaired, then thrown away. Fantastic. And maybe here the drone? Whose drone is this?
This is a display drone that we just use to draw the people into the booth so they can come check out our stuff. So it
That's
doesn't
marketing.
It doesn't actually work, but it works to bring the people in.
Yeah, maybe should we have a look on the rotors as well?
Maybe in the back here. These are the good ones. So these are our X series that are specialized for agricultural purposes. Again, the heavy lift stuff. These are all from the smallest side, about 30 grams of thrust, to the biggest side, about 50 to 75 grams or kilograms of thrust. Sorry. So these are used in a lot of the sprayer type applications for fertilizers and things like that. Pesticides. There we go.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for the
thanks,
interview. I'm Eszter Kovacs, and this is the last day of the commercial UAV here in Las Vegas, and I found a very interesting booth which I would like to introduce you. So I have here Cassidy, who is an application specialist for BlueMarble Geographics. So what is the company, and where are you from, which state, and can you share the elevator pitch, please, of the company?
Absolutely, yeah. So BlueMarble Geographics is a geospatial software company. We're based up in the state of Maine, so the far northeast of the United States. And what I've got on the screen behind me is Global Mapper. That's our all-in-one GIS software with tools for LiDAR analysis, terrain analysis, photogrammetry, all that good data analysis stuff.
And why your software is different than others on the market, or why would it be easier to use for a drone operator?
Yeah, a lot of our users tell us it's user-friendly and easy to get into. You don't have to navigate a ton of different menus to find the tool you're looking for. It's right there. Plus, we have some more advanced machine learning tools for custom classification of features in a point cloud. So, everyone can classify, ground, buildings, vegetation. But what if you want to classify other stuff or subclassify your ground? We've got tools that you can train a machine learning model to do that, and those are all just really cool.
So you can add this add-on, if I understand well. For example, if I want to, check something else based on my needs, it can be added on to the software.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, popular example I use is for custom classifying planes. There isn't a built-in classification for those. But if you've got a couple good examples of planes in your point cloud, you can train the machine learning model on those, and then it can identify all the planes in your whole data set.
Fantastic. And how old is the company? Like,
the company's about 30 years old, so we've been around for a while. We acquired Global Mapper, I want to say it was 12 years ago, but it might be going on 13 now.
that's fantastic. And so far, how do you see? I mean, it's like 10 plus years. What do you think? You have more customers than before? Or how do you see the industry involved? What's your experience?
Yeah, it's been great, and we've definitely been growing over time, especially as we get more and more advanced, interesting analytical solutions for some of these things. You know, I'm mentioning the machine learning tool earlier. This is relatively new ground still, and I think it's exciting, and a lot of folks agree.
And what's the company, the mother company core business? Because you mentioned the drone is just like this application is 10 years, 12 years. So the company is 30 years old. What was before, or what's the core business?
Yeah, before that, our main software was Geographic Calculator, and that's for more advanced datum transformations. So if you're going from an ellipsoid model of the Earth to a local datum, especially if it's time dependent, working with specific, tectonic models and things like that. Bit more in depth, bit less drone related, but has a lot of core users as well.
So first year for you here at the commercial UAV? Oh, wow. And how do you like it so far?
I like it. It's been a lot, but it's been really exciting to be here. Some of our customers have come and talked to us. Plus I get to see all the other cool work everyone else is doing.
Yeah, I think that's also a very good point what you're raising. It's good to see the competition, good to see, how the market evolves, so what others do. So it's also an educational point.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's been great.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Cassidy, for the great interview. We will put the webpage in the description, so please check out what they do. And we will also put your profile on LinkedIn, so they can reach out, I guess, if they have a question, or the company profile on Twitter, LinkedIn. We will find your social media. And thank you for being here with us at the Commercial UAV 2024.
Thank you so much.